have a story about a period in my life that is it's worth telling. A couple years ago is when it ended. It changed, um, and it'd been going on for about 3 years before that. See, until I was 35 ish, I had never done anything athletic. I hadn't even run since I was like 13 or something in PE or at school. So I was pretty out of shape. Um, Worse than I am now, actually, which is saying something. But so I was pretty out of shape, and I saw some guys at church. I'm not involved in church now, but at the time I really was, and they encouraged me to come to this program. My at that time my wife was in it. It was called Reset, and I wanted to see what it was like. Well, Reset. Here's a quick little history of Reset. The dude Dubs, who started it, he had been in CrossFit for a while, and he works out a lot, I guess is what you could say. But in less than a year, he had lost like 70 pounds, and he got pretty ripped. And a lot of guys were asking him for advice and help, and he said, "Just show up." So he started leading guys to working out, and that's where Reset came from. Is he just got the other guys, and he actually did it for free under the agreement as long as you show up. He said it's a $200 value because for 12 weeks you met 4 times a week, and it didn't cost you any money unless you missed. And every time you missed was $20. It leads for a financial accountability. So I started going to Reset, and it didn't matter that I was slow and I had bad balance, and I was heavier than I was supposed to be. I mean, it didn't matter because there were all levels of ability in that group. I wasn't the only guy who never worked out. A couple guys had, and a couple guys didn't, and there were a couple guys who had a lot of weight to lose, and that's why they were doing it. So everybody had their motivation. I just wanted to not hurt so much. I mean, I didn't want to be as weak anymore. So for about 3 years, I went 4 times a week, with the exception of about a month after my mother-in-law died. I took some time off. I had to kind of regroup, but I got back into it. And I remember one time Dub said, he said it as kind of jokingly. He said, "You got your balance back," because I was able to do. I don't even remember exactly what move we were doing. They were all foundational moves. So maybe it was running with weights, or I don't know what it was, but he said, "You got your balance back," and I joked right back at him. I said, "No, I never had balance," which is true. I never had balance. And in those 3 years, I can't say I got ripped, but I had more muscle than I'd ever had before, and I was able to. My running wasn't fast, but I was able to jog. Maybe is what would be better. But for a mile without stopping, I had a track by our house, and I could just running. And whoa, that's crazy. Jake, it just broke my train of thought. It changed my life. It gave me a life in a lot of ways. And it kind of broke my heart when I had to drop out. But the reason why I dropped out is because he'd switched he no longer had the evening class. Because how it's broken down is there was a morning class and evening class for guys and for girls. So he was running 4 classes basically. And I don't know why Reese had changed, but something changed. And he only had the classes in the morning. And because of my work schedule, I was only going to be able to come once a week. And so I stopped doing it. And I got lazy. I didn't have the accountability of being in a group anymore. Or, I just left to my own devices. I've gotten lazy and fat, and I want to get back into a group because a group is what. Now I'm thoughtful, but overall, this story makes me really happy because I see what was possible. I can get back in shape over 40. I can get back into shape, and I can get healthy again. I was almost getting really healthy, and I'm gonna get healthy again. But okay, the title of this has to do with me being called Ninja Phil. See, I wore headbands every day, and most keep sweat out of my face because bushy eyebrows are great for blocking sweat, but not great enough. And it would really reduce the amount of sweat that I had. And I don't know why, but at one point Dubs thought that looked like a Karate Kid or something. There was he never wore bandanas. I've watched the movie, but he did have a headband that had the Mr. Miyagi symbol on it. Anyway, he said it looked like I was a Karate Kid, and he said kind of a ninja. He started calling me Ninja Phil. Dubs started calling me Ninja Phil, and it kind of picked up. Probably 5 or 6 of the guys that I met over the couple of years I was doing it called me Ninja Phil because I got in like a ninja. I wasn't the fastest, but I was. It was kind of a, I guess, tongue-in-cheek thing, kind of a sarcastic, but it was kind of true. It got me going, and I want to do it again. Jake's driving me crazy right now. Yeah, I want to do it again. Probably not in the same exact environment, but something similar. I want to increase my circle of close-knit pals, and I guess we were really that close because it's not like I even keep touch with the guys I worked out with, and they just live across town. But it was something. I hate Ninja Phil. And the reason why this strikes me right now, why I want to tell the story, why now's the time to tell the story, is because of something in Young Living. Where is it? Gotta find a really good picture of it. I'm looking. That's crazy. Here it is. Got a picture of it. Oh, I think Humor Tobacco Ninja. I call it Ninja Juice, but it's actually got an X in it. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's a wolfberry juice. I had the samples of it. Comes in the starter kit. It's a shot of Ninja Juice. It's blend of stuff. Wolfberry is the main ingredient. I've never heard of wolfberry, but it's a reddish colored berry that's really like it a lot. It tastes really good. This Ninja Juice, and it doesn't have any sugars. Well, it probably has natural fructose. I don't know the ingredients, but I know it's good for you, and it helps promote energy. Not abundantly. It didn't give me abundant energy whenever had that little taste of shot, but it was really good, and I know it was healthy for me, and I know it was helping to hydrate me because I have trouble drinking stuff that's drinking water even, and it has water in it. It's hydrating. It's good, and my ninja juice is gonna help me be a ninja again. Help me become Ninja Phil.